morning, teacher and classmates. In this video, we will tell you about how life has changed in certain aspects after the COVID-19 pandemic.
How life has changed after the world pandemic by Pantoja Martínez Diego Joshua, Roa Funes Emiliano, Rodríguez Lugo Cristian.
Day-off activities allowed at the school before the pandemic, and the new mode of studying acquired after the pandemic.
Schools before world pandemic. Schools could organize excursions to interesting places. Schools used to organize activities for the participation of too many students. The class were face-to-face.
New mode of studying acquired. Classes are now online. Teamwork is by video call. Online class allow us to distract ourselves with our cell phones.
Interaction patterns allowed before the COVID-19 pandemic and the new patterns developed after the pandemic.
It was allowed before the pandemic. Before the pandemic, we could go to bars or anywhere with our friends. We could do sports outdoors. We used to visit our families.
This is what we can now. It is impossible to see our friends, but we can do video calls to talk about how our lives are now. Now I can only do sport at home. We cannot visit our families.
Daily life routines and habits before and after the world pandemic.
Before the pandemic, I used to use the public bus. I used to talk with my pets for long distance. Every Monday I had dinner with my family in restaurants.
After the pandemic, I currently spend 60% of the day on my bed. Now I walk my dogs around my neighborhood to avoid being with people. Now we only have dinner in our house. The pandemic has come to change our lives. We have been locked up for almost 1 year. Too many things that we used to do seem impossible. We believe that scientists are the only ones who can find a cure for COVID-19. We only have to wait, and the best we can do is not to go out to avoid infection. Y ya.